Today you will learn about the different natural environments plants and animals live in, and why some species can only live in certain places. We will explore the depths of the ocean and the highest peaks in the mountains. Stay tuned for another episode of Science Dive with Miss Garcia.
Good morning, Rocketeers. Hope you've all had a great week and are ready for today's science topic, habitats. Now, before we dive into today's topic, I want to quickly review last week's lesson. So last week, we learned all about adaptations and how animals and plants have developed physical and behavioral characteristics to help them survive. Now, these characteristics have evolved because of an organism's natural environment, known as a habitat. So, what is a habitat? I want you to take 30 seconds, and I'll put a timer here, to think about what a habitat is. Think about what it looks like and what might be around a habitat. Your time starts now. I know some of you were probably thinking, I don't know what a habitat is, but I'm gonna make my best guess. I think maybe it's something like a space or a home. It's okay if you're completely unsure. We will review that today, and you will get to know what it is by the end of this lesson. Now, a habitat is an area where all organisms live. It can be a plant or an animal's home. Think about you and I. We live in either an apartment, a house, or even a condo. In these places, we have all our basic needs, such as water, food, shelter, and space. Animals and plants need these too, but unlike you and I, they can't go building an apartment like humans do. They can't whip up a burger to eat if they wanted to. So they have to live in a space or area where these basic needs are accessible. So I want you to repeat these needs with me. They need water. They need food, shelter, and space. Animals need these, plants need these in order to survive, and they can be found in a habitat. I want you to close your eyes and think for 30 seconds about your own example of an animal in its habitat. I want you to think about the basic needs this animal can find in its space. Now, you know what a habitat is. Let me give you an example of what that looks like for a penguin. Penguins are born with certain adaptations that help them survive only in certain environments. Their feathers help them keep warm. Their eyes help them see well underwater, and their flippers let them swim very well. So, knowing that, we know that this penguin will probably not do very well where there's no water and where it's really warm. So, that's why we find so many penguins live in areas like the Arctic. The Arctic is cold, it has water, and it has shelter and space for the penguin. But it also has food, food like fish. Again, penguins don't have hands or a stove to cook their food in, so they need to be able to reach their food wherever they live. Now, this is an awesome example of how adaptations have evolved due to an animal's habitat.
I thought it would be fun to draw together a habitat. So, I'm going to think about an animal that I would like to draw in its natural environment. I want you to think about your own animal and prepare to draw. So if you don't have paper and a pencil and some colors, please get those ready. You can pause this video if you need more time. Now, I know what I want to draw. I want to draw a whale, because whales are one of my favorite animals. And I know that whales live in the ocean. So I'm going to start by drawing, that's not the right color, some water. Some water. Because whales, specifically a blue whale, lives the majority of its time in the open ocean. And if you guys didn't know already, blue whales are the largest animals that have ever lived in our planet. They were bigger than Megalodon, than T-Rex, and then bigger than an elephant. They're so big that the heart of a blue whale is the size of a small car. And here are my waves. It's okay if we're not very good at drawing. The more we practice, the better we get. So another fun fact about blue whales is that not only are they one of the oldest creatures, they are also mammals. And to be a mammal, you have to be an animal, but also you have to have carried any offspring, and many of you already know that word, offspring, any baby, in your belly. So blue whales carry their babies in their bellies. Now that we're done with that, I thought it would be super fun to share with you what's been going on in cooking in our little science corner here. So I am very excited to share with you one of our pupas has moved on to its next stage. So I don't want to bug this little critter so much, but if you can't see it in this video right now very well, it's okay. I'm going to take some pictures and post them at the end. One of our pupas, so if you don't remember what that looks like, our pupas that were a mealworm before has now moved on to become a beetle. So this just happened yesterday. When it actually changed, it was very light brown. It's getting darker as the days go by, but next time I show it to you, by next week, I'm sure it's going to be really, really dark. Also, I started sowing some seeds. It's inspired by Miss Vanessa's garden, and we've seen some growth. Some of our little plants are now growing. So this right here is a little radish, and a lot of our lettuce is also growing. And again, I will take some pictures so you can get to see up close. Yeah, that's really exciting. Also, our Venus flytrap has not caught anything yet. I have 2 of these, so I'll be showing you the other one next time. But I will get some insects for it because it does need to eat soon. Other than that, I think we are good for the day. For today, I do want you to post up that drawing of a habitat you made down in the comments below so that you understand what is found in a habitat and what the basic needs of animals are. So if you can do that for me, that would be great. I really look forward to seeing all of your drawings because, again, I think drawings are amazing, especially when they are drawings about nature. Until next time, bye.